Lucas Hunt was born in rural Iowa and is the author of Lives, Vagabond 2006, Light on the Concrete, North Sea 2011, and the Muse Demanded Lyrics, Pen and Anvil 2016. He studied at the Iowa Writers Workshop and MFA program at Southampton College. Hunt has published in the New York Times, East Hampton Star, Clarion, Slice, and received the John Steinbeck Award for Poetry. He is the director of Orchard Literary, founder of Hunt and Light, and a professional live auctioneer.
Thanks everybody. Thank you Malvern, thank you Chandra, Matthew, Becky who couldn't come, Tracy who did the online PR. Also thank you to all the readers. Really special. Thanks for bringing it together. Carol, Cindy, Meg. Thank you. That was lovely. Also, thank you to Richard Kendrick, my very first poetry publisher, right there in the turquoise shirt. He, like Malvern, supporting young poetry artists, people that just have a voice and are trying to break out. My first book was published here in Austin, so super special town. Also, thank you to Sarah Denton Weiss, who basically saved my life and supported me through the writing of that book, and for a long time. Yeah, so very special to be here with you all. Oh yeah, and thank you to all my new friends who are amazing and talented performers, dancers, directors, singers, who have lifted me up. Hopefully I can lift you up with this reading in addition to my auctioneering. I'm gonna read poems from my new collection. It's called The Muse Demanded Lyrics. It's to be published this fall. The idea is that there is something that comes to us, that inspires us, that helps us create our art, or maybe moves us, another person, a mother or a child, but something beyond us that comes into us. And so this book starts off with a quote from an Italian poet named Guido Cavalcanti, and the quote is this: "My lady asks me to tell of an accident that is often cruel and so powerful that it is called love, so that they who deny it can hear the truth." Demand. I want your warm lips before it all slips away like water in the night. A Spanish Anna. I saw Spanish Anna step on a vaporetto. Her face was bright, her eyes were dark, and whispered. The canal was gray with rain. A rope was thrown and people boarded, speaking ancient foreign tongues. We sat in seats below the deck and scanned the water. Great white facades rose from the sea. She held hands with a friend, wrists crossed, to hold their center, whirling with laughter, and then they collapsed. I saw a Spanish Anna walk upon a dock, a memory come back, and then a gate drop. Talmadge Farm. Truth is not fixed for all to see, but a bird, worm in mouth, lands on a fence, and then leaves. Broken light falls on wood beams, shorn to fit, and gets pieced back together again. Horses graze on grass, their hooves stomp the earth in rhythm. Small clouds ascend. That was a road I worked on, Talmadge Farm Lane. I must have walked it 300 times in 7 years and get 9 lines out of it. you wait, I was thinking what's the truth? What's the truth? And then I saw this bird come on a fence with a worm, and the worm was wiggling and alive, and I was like, that's it. If the bird talks, the worm falls out. That's the truth right there. Just keep your mouth shut. You got a worm? Keep your mouth shut. The stories behind the poems are kind of this is called Via Schiava, and it's a park in Rome. It's kind of on a hill, and I went to it because of an American poet named Richard Wilbur, who's I think 96. He wrote a poem about it, and so poets tracked down other poets to see if they were right about things. And so I went to see if he was right about this park. When he went to the park, he saw a fountain there, and he said, "Where eyes become the sunlight, and the hand is worthy of water. Where eyes become the sunlight, and the hand is worthy of water." Forget about fountains and wrecked temples, marketplace ghosts shopping in eternity, dead souls sleeping in the riverbed. The circus is empty now. Caius built a pyramid, and futility exists. Fast sounds slide past, but no one is there. People collapse. Shoes get ruined. Hungry eyes burn as the park high on a hill appears like an ultimate arrival. Angels saying to column and dome are worth the voyage far from home. Wicked statues dance from the hedges. Cherubs mock your seriousness. A satyr and centaur prance the garden searching for partners. And then the path opens to solitary oblivion with a view, which is a great time if you can stand it. Rome's like pretty intense. Back to the hotel for some grappa now. I'm gonna read one more, and this is called Blood Brothers. This is for a friend of mine that I met playing football in Iowa growing up, and he asked me what I want to do. He showed me around Brooklyn one night, and I was like, I want to go sit by the river and drink beer. So he took me there, and I wrote a poem. Blood Brothers. Remember when we went down to the river to drink big cans of beer in paper sacks and throw rocks at rats as they crept from the banks like ground shadows? It is dusk again, and I can feel the wind and tall grass on my knees, the sunset over Accabonac Harbor. The tide is near its low point. Soon I will wade in the water with a child's pail to dig clams with my bare hands, their hard shell a perfect fit for the palm. Then I want to believe our lives will never end. Thank you, everybody, for coming.